It's when you put everybody else's needs before your own. It's when your first knee-jerk response is, yes, I can do that. Yes, I can support you in that way. It's this inner feeling of, I need to be liked. I need to be accepted. I need to get everyone else's approval before I give myself my own approval. Now that gets in our way when we might need to communicate something that makes people uncomfortable or goes against the grain. But sometimes for our job, in order to really bring value, we have to be able to communicate those challenging messages. We have to be able to say no to the things that we shouldn't be doing in order to be able to say yes to the things that we should be doing, the things that truly help us to bring as much value as we possibly can at work. And so it is imperative that you learn how to toughen up against that part of yourself that feels like you always need to be friends with everyone around you or please everyone around you before you please yourself. You need to learn how to grow a little bit of a thicker skin and learn how to serve yourself, your needs, what you know you need to do in order to bring the most value, to do your job to the best of your ability before having to do everyone else's grunt work or support everyone else. And so this has been a common theme for me for the last decade. As I've been working with people, I give them the same mindset. And so I wanted to share that mindset with you today. And here's the mindset. It's not my job to be your best friend. It's not my job to be your mom. It's not my job to be your, it's not my job to be your best friend. It's my job to do my job to the best of my ability. Meaning you're not going to be friends with all of your colleagues and clients. In fact, you might not be serving them by trying to make them like you or trying to make them feel like you're friends. You actually might be serving them better, bringing them more value if you have a little bit of a wall between you, a buffer between you, and you clarify in your mind, it's my job to do my job to the best of my ability, not be this person's friend. And if you can say that to yourself out loud, preferably when it's the most effective, then you can start to shift your mindset, reminding yourself that it's not your job to be everyone's best friend at work. It's not your job to be your boss's best friend. It's actually your job to do your job to the best of your ability. And sometimes that means that you have to say no, or sometimes that means you have to communicate an unpopular opinion. So I hope that helps. Your new mindset is, it's not my job to be everyone's best friend or to be liked. It's my job to bring value, or my job to do my job to the best of my ability. And sometimes that means not being liked.